Alright, my name is RJ Scavell. I'm with Colorado School of Mines Rock Club, and today we're going to learn how to use laser cutter. So come on in. This is the Brown Building Northwest entrance. Alright, so this is the CECS Garage. Typically it's open during the same time as the Senior Design Labs, but this year due to COVID, you actually have to go into the Senior Design Lab entrance. So let's go there first and open that. Alright, this is Senior Design Lab. It's got hours on the door, so anytime you want to come down, come check it out. And just knock on the door and the TA should let you in. Once you're inside, you'll find some scrap wood. And you'll find the laser cutter. So, this is the Epilog Laser Cutter. This is what we use to cut our wood. This is a separate laser cutter we're also allowed to use. There's just some different restrictions. We use this one because it's able to cut plywood. So if you go over to the side, there is a switch on the side to turn it on and off. And once it's on and start it up, we've already set the job. So important two things about the laser cutter. We don't want any of the gas leaking from the laser cutter as it cuts stuff and vaporizes the wood. So a huge part is turning on this vent. Now this vent is not the only thing you need to turn on. You also need to turn on the compressed air, but you can wait until the print's ready to start. Another huge important part about the laser cutter is you have to clean it before and after. It helps keep the lenses clean, and it's the reason why this is free. So cleaning it every so often, or more like every time you use it, will keep it free for everybody. So all you have to do is take a fresh Q-tip from the box, and you dip it in this isopropyl alcohol. And once you got a good layer on there, you make sure this is closed. And you're just going to open it up. And before you open it, if you press XY off here and then enter, that'll disable the rails so you can move it freely. So now that you're able to move it, you remove this. We'll use that later. But this actually screws out a little bit and it loosens a mirror. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take the Q-tip and rub down the mirror. And then we're just going to slide it back in and screw back on. So there's no mirrors here, it's just a hole. But there is a lens here. So you're going to want to give that a quick wipe down on the top and the bottom. Now, there's also a lens in the back corner, which we're going to clean. And there's one more mirror right here. We're just going to unscrew that, pull it out, give it a little clean. Put it back. Remember, you just need to be gentle. Just a quick brush. You can put it back in. Now, to double check where you're at, you're going to put this back on. And we're actually going to put our wood in. Now, right now, you can't see if it's working or not. So, what we're going to do, we're going to close it, and we are going to press this pointer button. You'll know because the light's on, and if you lift it up, you can see right there that the laser's good. Now, if you didn't put the mirrors in right, you'll see something along the lines of this, or just something where you can't see it very well. But if everything's screwed in right, and you see the pointer, you're ready to go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to push it back, put it exactly where we want it, and press set home. That's all you need to do. You don't need to press enter. Just set home and you're ready to go. Two things. One, you see all these pieces of metal? These are weights to keep the wood from bowing. This will ensure that your cut goes all the way through and it doesn't like bend inside of the wood. Just make sure that wherever you put the wood, it's not going to interfere with your cut. We don't want to put any laser on this. We also need to focus it. That's what this tool's for. So all you have to do is bring the tool and put it face down. And this, if it's not touching your piece of wood, you'll use this switch right here to move the board up and down. And you just move it up until your laser is right over where your pointer is just touching the wood. And you'll take that, make sure it's flipped back up, so we don't want it interfering with anything. And there you go. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to have to send a job. So, on the presentation, we showed you, all you have to do is log in, enter CorelDraw, and it'll bring up this page. Over here, you'll find the login. And from there, you can get into CorelDraw itself. So, now, before you print, you upload your document with file open. And DXF files are the best for this. So what you're going to want to do is after you have them lined up, you want them lined up in the corner so it cuts. Your cut will start where that dot is, right there. So right on the corner is where that dot's going to start. So once you have these highlighted, you're going to select hairline so it'll print right up here. And then from there, you're going to go to File, Print. Here's the hard part. So we want to choose, it'll default to or print. You actually want this Epilog WinX printer, not the copy. You want this one. So once we have that, we go to Preferences, which pulls up this nice screen. And from here, we can use this chart to fill in the exact specs for what we want. Once we have those specs in, first being speed, second being power, third being frequency, we can press OK. And once we press OK, you have to hit apply and then print. Now once you got this done, the print should send to the job. Alright, so once you're ready to print, you'll have your dot ready, your job sent, and all you have to do is press enter. But very, very important. In order to filter, you need to pull this lever. You'll hear it. And then once you're ready, it'll go. In order to cut all the way through, sometimes you'll have to run it more than once. Alright. That's how to use the laser printer. Remember, very important, you have to clean it afterwards. Just as long as you turn off your air, remove your wood, and clean it once again, that's all there is to it. Take a print, and you're happy. Thank you so much, and good luck printing.